Oh, so sorry. I didn't mean to bump ya. Okay, here we are. Back again, working on this hat. I'm going to measure again just because it feels like it's there. Like, just a second. See, if I put it around my head, it reaches. So, I kind of think it's there. I kind of want to go ahead and seam it so it doesn't end up too big. Because it is very stretchy. Can you see how stretchy? See, stretch, stretch. So, I kind of make everything for me. Hello, welcome. I kind of make everything to fit me, or, you know, somebody I know, because if it never sells, then I can use it. But this is so cute. I can't wait to get it posted. Okay, this is probably the worst time of day ever. People ready for their afternoon naps, but I have to do live. And I've been trying to get here most of the day. Hello, thank you for joining. We're getting ready to seam this cat hat. I'm going to work up the side and then probably slip stitch or single crochet across the top, and that'll be done. Hello, thank you for joining. I'm going to carry on even if there's nobody here, because I'm going to flip it the other way so that I'm on this side working that way. That's annoying me. I'm sorry. It needs to go over there. So it can be in between. And then this will be the inside. Sorry. Hello. Welcome. Going to go in this one. And like I said, the opposite side. Since I went in the one side, I'll go on the opposite side on this one. And we're going to single crochet just to make it tough. Now, I get way up here. Hello, welcome. We are closing the side of the hat that I started yesterday. Single crochet up the side. Sometimes I cut the yarn and do a whip stitch, but I'm going to do this. This is going to be the inside. I flipped it around. I just kind of, did I slip stitch that? I probably could. It's going to be, yes, and I'm going all the way through. I should go back and go all the way through both. That way, I make sure it's not just pulling on this one tiny yarn. Hello, thank you for joining. Because it is the seam. So, I'm going to slip stitch because I'm putting this on the inside. Flip it back around after I've gone all the way up the side and across the top. and it makes it less bulky. But I am going through where we started with the starting chain, and I went through 1 loop. Now I'm going through 2 loops. Make sure we're in the right stitch. Make sure you can see. Go slow so it doesn't get flurby. Oh my goodness. Wow. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Thank you for joining. Trying to go slow so it doesn't get all blurry and ucky looking. Pixelated. So I don't know if that's... Oh, see, that's the same one. I don't know if that's my computer or my phone. Oh, bless you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I gotta remember to keep slip stitching. I don't always do this the same. I said earlier, sometimes I cut the yarn and whip stitch. Makes a much neater edge. And make sure I'm not going in the same spot. But I went right there. There you go. But I really am a no-sew kind of gal. So, come back here. Hello. Thank you. Appreciate that. I'm hoping we're lined up when we get up to the top. Have the same numbers on both sides. I counted all the way. I counted 28. I did not continue. I did not make it bigger because it's big enough to go around my head, and we don't want a hat that's too big. I'm in that one. I need to go in the next one. See? Can you see? I'm hoping we line up. I'm hoping we match when we get there. If not, we just fudge a little bit. Because it's crocheting, it's soft and squishy. It's textiles, so you can make mistakes, and most of the time they are barely noticeable. So if I'm off by 1 stitch, it won't wreck the whole thing. This will be the inside of the hat after I'm done going across the top. Well, maybe I'll check it. Maybe I want it nice and flat across the top. And see, because that'll make the ears pop out more. See, there, I knew it. I had a feeling that I was not quite there. See, I'm short. By several. How did that happen? Maybe I went twice into a couple. Let's look. Up here where you can see. See, I don't. Because you can't really slip stitch twice in the same spot, except I do believe I did right here. Kind of split that. Okay. Maybe there, and that would put me 2 stitches off. These are kind of tough to see, so we'll go back to this one. We'll put the hook in there to mark it, because this doesn't really take very long. It definitely comes undone quick, doesn't it? Okay. You come back here. There we go. Hello, I'm sorry if people are commenting and I'm not seeing it. I would love to be able to make the comments speak for themselves. That would be wonderful. But I don't know how to do that, and I'm kind of trying to stay focused here. See, we're already in that one, so go to the next one. There we go. And I have to be very careful what I say, so we're just going to stay focused on the yarn and talk to the hat so I don't get restrictions again. And see if we come out closer to where we're supposed to be. Yeah, I think I went in between, like in there instead of in there. And I'm sorry if it's flirby. I never know what the output looks like until I've watched it back later. That's why I try to go so slow in case it jumps ahead. You haven't missed much. Hey, I think we're going to come out right this time. Yep, I threw some extra stitches in there where they didn't need to go. It's not really necessary to go in like that. I could just go through there, but I don't know. I'm going to do it anyway. Now this one is going to be a bugger because it's where the knot is. So it's okay. I'm just going to go in there like that. Pull up a slip stitch. Pull that through all the way. Just to kind of help it tie a little bit. Okay. Now we have a hat. Let me see if I can zoom out a little bit. Gotta wake the phone up. Oh, there we go. Sorry, that's the cable, the phone holder. There, now you can see better. Hello, thank you for joining. Thank you for the hearts. I gotta get a drink. Okay. Now, to go straight across the top. Now, because this is the side of the crocheting, they're a little bit odd, but it doesn't make a whole lot of difference if you kind of match up rows so that, come here, just kind of match them up a little. It's not that big of a deal. Crocheting is not that big of a deal. I'm going to put a chain one, and then I'm just going to work across. I'm going to do crochet so it's up on top. Now, see, I already went in there. I want to move over and go in there. That's what's nice about it, the chunkiness of it. You get big stitches. I don't have to try to put 2 doubles in each, or 2 singles in each double along the side. I can just jump to the next double, come here, and put a nice big stitch. And it is intentional. I was really hoping to get back to that pink color, but it just didn't happen. Different color almost in every stripe. Come here. I'm sorry, am I staying on the screen? Oh, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Where are we at over here? That's not it. Trying to find the double. There it is. That. And there. There we go. Ta-da! This is always my worst fear. I cut the yarn and I still needed it. Causes anxiety. Let's throw a stitch in there. And got my big fat needle. And we're going to grab those. Go back in there like that. Then get in here. Okay, that'll hold it for the moment. I wonder if I can reach that head so you can see how the ears pop up. It's probably dusty. Make me start sneezing and coughing. Come here. Smooth. I keep moving it around. Gets all wrinkly. So it's got this headband on it. Well, that is hard to see. That I made. That I'm not real happy with. So that's why, a little fuzzy. That's why I make things that would fit me. Because I don't think this is good enough to sell. So it's been sitting on the head. Up on the top shelf. Now. Let's turn it around. Sorry I'm off screen, but I want the pink side facing out. Roll up the brim. These are very tiny styrofoam heads. Ta-da! I don't have a lot of room to work here. I can't really set her up. See? So that's it. See how they pop up on top? Whoops. Got it. And the seam's really noticeable because we went from a blue to a bright pink. But there is the kitty hat. Let's turn this way. There. Is that better? I'll take a picture of it later. I have a whole sort of studio in my bathroom. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Aren't they adorable? Well, basically, that is that. It's so easy, so simple, and so fast with chunky yarn. And there it goes flitting about again. And I forgot my music. It's just sitting here waiting for me to click play. There we go. I might need to... Nope, it's still turned down. There. Get my little birdies chirping. Of course, it hangs up and has to buffer. So I can do this. It's easy. It's quick. I'm going to keep this the outside because I like the way these look. Kind of Frankenstein-esque. You know, stitched together roughly. So then I'm going to move to the inside with the yarn. You can flip it around too. You'll just have slightly rounder ears. You'll still have the stitches kind of showing. But it's essentially the same thing inside and out. So now we go hide this yarn. Get up here where you can see. Oh, thank you for the follows. I appreciate that so much. Okay, I'm going to switch. I like the big fat one for getting the ends in, but I want the small one to go back through. So I'm moving it through itself. And then it won't ever come undone, theoretically. See, there's the yarn that came down. So I'm going to go right through there and I just kind of grabbing them. This is the one time you do want to split the yarn. You want the... There we go. Sorry. You want the yarn to go inside of itself. You also don't want to pull your project hard and make it buckle. You need inside to catch on and then go right back through. Just sort of squeeze. So there's nowhere to go but into it. There we go. Scissors, there you are. Actually, I brought my traveling scissors. And there. That's one piece of waste. Because I hate wasting yarn. I'm actually not very good at wasting yarn. I keep it all. I save it. I have a special way I do that too. I save it in empty cheese ball barrels, which, you know, they require emptying. I'll make sure I don't undo what I did when I went through earlier. There we go. We are on the outside. So, get up here in the corner. And poke it to the inside. Yep. Because you can't really see the seam on the inside. But I like the chunkiness of the whole thing. So. Stay on screen. Just gonna get in here. Catch some yarns. We're gonna hide it on the pink side because it would kind of show a bit more. on the blue side. So I'm going to come over here and hide it in the pink. If you're concerned, you're just going, you know, where it would be seen on the other side. See, you can't see the needle. You can put your hand in there and, you know, if you can feel the needle, then you know you went all the way through and you're just making a line on the other side. So now, switch to the smaller one. Get in there. So that you can go right back through there. Can you hear that? That would be some ASMR. I don't even know what that stands for. But hearing that yarn slide through. We're going to go right back where we were, just to be certain. And do not cut your working yarn. You'll make a hole in the hat. Ta-da! I used to make blankets with worsted weight yarn, and I would hide the ends just like this, but then it would get washed and there would always be just the tiniest tuft of end poking up, and it drove me crazy. There. Now it can be this way, or it can be this way. Or this way. Well, this way would be a little weird, but ta-da! I think because I'm in a different time than usual. Oh, thank you for the gifts. I really appreciate that. And the likes. So nice. So nice to be appreciated. I'm going to start another one because I have a lot of this left. So it is, let's see, where does it say how much I have here? I can't really show you the label. I got in trouble for that yesterday. 328 yards, so definitely enough to make another hat. I'm going to make a straight hat and see if we come back to this pink color. I'm going to do it the same way as I did this one, 28 stitches, linked double crochet, so if you want to stick around. Where do I put this? I'm running out of space. I'm going to put it back on the head. So I remember to take her to my little studio and get a picture of her later, and I will make a TikTok out of the picture and maybe put her in my shop directly. But so this one's going to start at the blue. Hello, thank you for joining. It's so nice to have so many people hang out with me while I crochet. We're going to make a cinched hat this time, so they'll be like a pair. One's a cat hat and one is not. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. Oh, you're sewing faces on a blanket? Like people faces or like teddy bears and tigers and... I gotta check just to be sure. Just because it's 28 inches doesn't mean it's... or 28 stitches doesn't make it 11 inches. So, let me see. Cute little stretch. There we go. Now it is. If teddy bears, I love that. That's so cute. Now I need 2, chain 2, and then you go right there with a double and a link double. So easy. You just go in this bar right there, pull up a loop, go to your next stitch, and pull through 2, pull through 2. And when I'm going through 2, when I'm seaming it, see, I'm going through this side of the chain and the back bump, which technically would be right there. If this was an edge for like a blanket, I would work into the back bump, and that leaves this neat chain on the edge, and you wouldn't have to go back and put in a border if you didn't want to. So I have to count at the end of my rows because I lose count if I try to keep it in my head, especially on TikTok when I'm trying to look and see if I have comments. I have gifts. Thank you so much for all the likes. Thank you for joining. Thank you for staying. It's so appreciated. With so many crocheters on here, it shocks me how many people want to stop and watch. And if you're crocheting along, that is awesome. Way back, gosh, I think I was 8 years old. And I was out playing in the yard, and my granny had a trailer in my grandparents' yard. So she was my great-granny. And she asked me to come in, and I thought she needed my help with something. But she wanted to teach me to crochet. So she taught me how to make a chain, and I patiently learned because she was my granny and I loved her. And then I promptly went about being a kid. And years later, I was probably late 20s, and I was home with a son, and we didn't have cable. Oh no, we ran out of yarn. I'm so sorry. That is so crazy. That's why I have so much yarn. Fear of running out. But I was stuck at home with my baby son, and we didn't have cable. Only had Fox over the air. I'm making a hat. It's a striped, up and down striped, linked double crochet. So anyway, here I was stuck at home with a baby who only needed me for short periods of time, all the time. And so my mom picked up a crochet book at a library sale, and I was like, hey. So I think I grabbed a hook and a little bit of yarn at a thrift store. And believe it or not, that many years later, I still remembered how to make a chain. The rest of the stuff I started learning from black and white pictures in a book. It was not easy. but I'm nothing if not stubborn. So, and I don't know what it is about crocheting that is so addicting, but here I am buried in yarn, crocheting and talking to you guys. And that's kind of all I can talk about is crochet. I can't tell you the kind of yarn I'm using. I can't tell you where I got it. There's so many things. So I just keep talking about crocheting. There we go. I love the way this yarn changes color. Now I gotta count. Make sure we're on track. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. Excellent. I should have counted how many rows I did. But it may not come out the same on this one. Hello, thank you for joining. Thank you for the likes. Look at that. Jumped up there. Appreciate it. Okay. Chain 2. Turn. Double crochet. Linked. Back loop. I just like the way it stripes. Makes lines, makes texture. My yarn's hanging on to itself. Got my little mister going because it is dry and staticky here. I can talk about the weather a little bit. It's sunny today. That's about all I got. It's not too cold. A little bit breezy. It was super windy last night on my drive home. I mean, I think I can tell you I was at basketball. I hope. I'm trying to be careful and not get restrictions. I'll probably get restrictions for saying restrictions so much. I can't even tell you why I listen to the music I listen to, or what it is, or what it's on. Into this row, I'm going to get a drink. Tomorrow, I'm hoping to make it early to my live because we have more basketball and yeah, I can't tell you why I have to be there for that. And Friday, more basketball. And Saturday, I didn't look at the bracket, but Saturday might be an early thing, so I might have to do a live later. Is that a fuzzy or a gnat? Oh, it's a fuzzy. It's floating around like a bug, though. Hello, thank you for joining. Thank you for following. I appreciate that. I appreciate likes too. Those are nice. Oops, that was totally wrong. Completely did a single crochet instead of a linked double in the back loop. Back loop was the only part I got right on that one. Get in there. There we go. Okay, last one. I will count after my drink because if I don't hear the numbers, I didn't count. There we go. Come here. B flat. There we go. I forgot to restock my cough drops too, so I could suck on them and not have, so sorry, not have a scratchy throat. Did not mean to bonk you. Oh, I didn't count. I gotta count. If I don't count, it'll be wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. Excellent. It's just this mystical thing where if you don't count it, it will be wrong. Which is why crocheters say, count, count, count. Always count. It's like it knew you didn't count, so it either took away a stitch or added one in when you weren't looking. Y'all know I'm joking, right? Sometimes you get to going and you just kind of forget. I think I did 2.5 hours yesterday and pretty much made that hat, the one I started with. I can't fit it in the view. It's weird. I had one of those little can't say that. That's possibly, you know, selling something, even though I'm just talking about it. You know, the thing that makes the pictures that you can hold in your hand and you go shake, 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 and then they appear. Yeah, if I had that, I could put that right here and you could see it, but I don't have one of those, so I can't do that. Make sure I'm staying on the screen. Hello, thank you for joining. Keeps telling me to invite people to co-host. I would be so distracted with a co-host, I wouldn't be able to crochet. Unless the co-host just wanted to monitor the conversations. But honestly, I only have one follower that I actually know in real life. Even though pretty much everybody I know knows I'm on TikTok now. That's how supportive the friends and the family are. So, yeah. Still blue. There's like the TARDIS in there. Last one. And count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Sorry. 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. Hello, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for the follows. Thank you for joining. Thank you for the hearts. Appreciate it so much. I know. Isn't this gorgeous? I would tell you what it is, but I got in trouble for that yesterday. So, I mean, you can guess in the comments and I can say yes or no. I really like this brand and I really like these colors. Yes, Starshine Bling, you are correct. And I can't say that out loud. Okay, phew. Something popped up over there and I thought for a second it got restricted. It's like, no, again. So, yeah, they just don't want you, you know, doing anything other than bringing people to watch. This one is from the outside. I did not know there was going to be, yes, they do have really pretty yarns. I did not know there was going to be any blue in it at all. And there's a lot more than I was expecting. I have a thing for soft yarn, soft yarn. I make other things that are not, you know, squishy soft like this. And I enjoy making them, but it's just really different when it's so squishy. I mean, this is my second day on this yarn. I'm gonna make a hat. I made a hat, a cat hat. I started it yesterday. I haven't downloaded yesterday's live yet because it's 2.5 hours long and I need to make space on my phone to do that. So I'm procrastinating doing that. I gotta get a drink. But I will post a picture of the hat that I finished up when I started this live. And I do save the lives, and they don't go away, they go elsewhere. So I can't redirect people away from where I'm at. So if you want to guess where they go, you know, that place where you can put long content. As I am Criss Crochet everywhere. So, just saying. I can't stay as long today, and since I made a cat hat out of the first half of this yarn, I will make a regular hat, a cinched top for Oh, thank you so much for sharing the live. You got me some points, I think. Cool. I really appreciate that. Now, I forgot what I was going to say before I count. I'm going to make a cinch top, a regular hat, where you go in and out and then pull it tight and cinch it. But it will also have a brim like this. I still have sparkles. I had to clean it again and I still have sparkles. Okay. Thank you for joining. I gotta count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. Doing 28 linked double stitches. We're making a hat. And in the back loop, because I love how it makes these stripes. I love the texture. 6th month. Wow. You are new. How are you liking it? I am a long ways into this project. I do. I love it too. Isn't it fun? It's calming and it's productive. And there is a person, I don't know if I can say who she is, that I follow. Now, I am not coordinated. I can't even walk down the steps not doing anything else and not fall and hurt myself. But she walks outside on a path while she crochets. And that just has me in awe. I'd be so skinny if I could do that. Cool. Nice. Okay. I know. I should be able to say stuff, but it kept telling me I was restricted. So I'm just going to talk about crochet because I never know what, what they want me to do. Most of the stuff at the top of my screen, I don't know what any of that means. I am just here because, well, I don't know what took me so long. Get in there. To get on TikTok because I didn't realize it'd be so much fun. I mostly just sit in my room watching reruns and, talking back to the TV while I crochet. Now I look less crazy because I'm talking to people who actually want to watch. Oh, thank you for the follow. Thank you for the likes and hearts. Holy moly, we really jumped up since the last time I looked up there. The birds are chirping again on my music. That's the other thing I've thought about doing is putting up a live feed bird's nest. Probably just get the crows and the jays. Not the pleasant little chirping. Count. We're starting to change color. Let's see if we can. Hey, is that pink? There's some pink. Okay, time to count. Oh, thank you for the follow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yay. Still on track. Oh. Oh no. Where did you go? Thank you. I have to do the audio thing because I don't want to wake up the phone.
K U R L H.
Apparently, yep, almost an hour. I'm not active enough. Does it do that to everybody after an hour? That you have to prove you're not a bot? Hello, thank you for joining. Getting a lot more viewers in the afternoons. I wish I had more afternoons available. By the time we get to evening, well, for one, it's dark and the shadows would be extreme in here. But I'm tired. Sometimes I do just sit and crochet a while in the evenings, but most of it I'm doing now. Oh, thank you for the gifts. I'm doing most of my crocheting on TikTok now, or while I'm sitting and waiting for things, like basketball games to start or in between games. I've got a senior this year, so I'm working on what to do with myself when she is done. This spring. There won't be any more volleyball or basketball or softball. I got 2 more years with my son, and he does basketball and baseball. And then we have little summer basketball stuff. But for the last 4 years, it's been 2 kids and all of their activities for both of them. So it's going to decrease a lot because she is very active. So I will probably be on here a lot. I do plan to be on live every day. Minimum is 25 minutes for it to count. So for at least half an hour. I will squeeze it in at some time. Am I getting all up in your face? Out of view? See, I'm going a little faster today than I did the other one. I kept it really slow. So these stitches are going to be a little bit tighter. It's already seeming like it's not as wide, as long. This is top to bottom. See if this will be the brim like that. Up here where you can see outside the words. And this will be the top, or the other way around. And I really think with these, it's, oh, so sorry. I keep bumping you with my arm. It's the yarn that makes the hat, because these are just crocheted rows back and forth. Hello, thank you for joining. 2,200 likes, thank you. Ah, feeling the love. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Still on track. Okay, up here, so you can see, double crochet, linked in the back loop, double crochet, look at that pink, linked, get in there, double crochet. Can you see my, that's my ex from the game last night. Tomorrow is at home, and they know me, so I won't get a mark. But then Friday and Saturday I'll be back at the same tournament. Hopefully this one will be gone, but I will have... Oh, no. Sorry. I'm not ready for co-hosting yet. I'm sorry. Anyway, I will be back with new marks on Saturday. I think Saturday tournament is morning, so it will be afternoon, but I'm not positive. And I still have that Hexicardi over here, waiting for me to finish the other sleeve, make the granny squares, and get them attached. And I'm not really procrastinating on it, but I am really loving this yarn. The Hexicardi is the same brand, but a different color, and I love it too. But I'm kind of feeling the need for some quick, easy finishing stuff. And the Hexie's going to take a minute. It's going to be so pretty. Hello, thank you for joining. Little middle of the day working here. I need to figure out what's for supper before too much longer. Trying to remember what's left in the kitchen. You know, I just was at the store and bought so much food. Maybe that's the issue. Too many options. Oh. One more. There we go. And count. Right? Crochet therapy time? I know. We are making a hat. It's going to go this way. And this will be the brim. This will be the top. And it will stripe. Look at this yarn. Isn't that pretty? Count. I didn't do the counting. I put the hook down. I'm going to put the hook down and then count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. Perfect. 28 link double stitches and a chain 2 in the back loop because it makes a neat stripe. I was going to say earlier, one of the other things I'm working on is a 3D baby blanket. And I initially had 4 cakes of yarn to work with. So I made it somewhat small in the width, but well, I had to go dig through stuff. And I came up with, I think, 4 more. So I may take that apart and make it bigger. It's really squishy and soft. And when making blankets, I need to consider if it'll fit in a washing machine or not. Because it would be terrible to make a blanket that somebody had to make a special trip to a laundromat for a giant machine to wash it. I wouldn't buy that blanket. That would be too much extra work. I mean, who's got time for all that? So, just saying. Still thinking about supper. I think I better check with the school and see what they're having at concessions tomorrow. Because if I do taco night tonight, and they have walking tacos tomorrow, that would be a bit much. Am I getting better at staying in view above the words? I'm trying. I think I'll have to dub these for my other place. Otherwise, people are going to listen to me talking to myself, even though that's kind of what I'm doing. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for following. I appreciate that. And thank you for the likes. That is so nice. If I get going too fast, it gets all squirrely. Oh, thank you. Hello, welcome. Thank you for joining. Probably gonna have to get off here soon. Probably got about 20 minutes before. Well, maybe not. I think they're having practice today after school. But if we get that big door bang of a boy coming home from school, I will probably get off because he is very noisy. Banging around. Count. Oh, we're going gray. Hey, can you see it? Yay. Thank you for joining. Time to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have to change it up or it just gets boring. So I gotta do a little different. Here we go, color change. I can't tell you, I'm sorry, but you can guess and I can tell you if you're right. So, like, if I went beforehand, I mean, I don't understand how that would work to not get in trouble because I already, you know, like, posted about it. I mean, I wouldn't get any money if people went and bought the yarn, you know? Here, be careful. I'm going to get in trouble again. Would I? And don't you have to have a deal in place first? Anyway, there we go. We turned from pink and blue to pink and gray. I'm still wondering if we're going to come across that pink that I started with yesterday. I think I can grab it and put it up here because I can scooch this back a little bit. So I've got it over here on the mannequin's head, on the styrofoam head. There. Like that. You can kind of see it. It's a little chunky kitty ear hat. But see, this pink hasn't come back up. It hasn't actually even repeated, actually. Jeez, say actually again. Right? Me neither. But yeah, shoot, yeah. I could probably do a month with a different kind every day. The kids keep telling me I have too much, I need to sell some, but I'm not going to because I don't care, it's mine. It's mine and I love it. Any new crocheters out there that have figured out that buying yarn and crocheting are two different hobbies? The husbands are always very shocked to find out. What are you getting that for? Because it's pretty. Because it's soft. Because I like it. But what are you going to make with it? I don't have to know what I want to make with it when I buy it. But then some yarn just calls out, oh, geez. I'm restricted for 10 minutes. I am not promoting a brand. Ugh. See, I did it again. I am not promoting a brand. I can't do anything on the computer with this. There it goes. I can't scroll with a touchpad. 1, 2, add, see? Add products. What products do you want me to add? What happens to the live while I'm doing this? I'm gonna click on it just because I ain't scared of buttons. Right? No products. Because I'm not talking about. See? I did that yesterday. Well, let's see. What's in hot sellers? Yeah, I thought so. Traffic drivers? What's that? Yeah, see? There's nothing in here. And I can't scroll down. Give me... Don't make me click off of here. There it goes. None of these have anything to do with what I'm doing right now. Can you guys see that? There. Okay. Now, can we get back? Okay. See, I did it again. Got in trouble. There, I added a product. Welcome. Thank you for joining. That is similar to what I'm making, except I won't do the squiggly strands at the top. So I'm just gonna show you. Y'all can talk amongst yourselves. Last one. You can hear me count. Oh, thank you for viewing it. I really appreciate that. Put the hook down so I can count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. Still got the right amount. Chain 2. Thank you for joining. Thank you for liking. Thank you for being here. Definitely thank you for following. I appreciate that a lot. I am making a linked double back loop only beanie with a brim, because I like brims. I like them to fold up over my ears. Other than what I am doing, I can't really say anything. I get in trouble. I don't know why the pink and gray meld together so well. Makes it hard for me to see the stitches. Are we froze? Is my computer frozen? Or is the live frozen? I'm just pulling yarn while I wait for it to catch up. I'll see if I exit out, will it go away? Does it? Because it pushes the words. See, it pushes the words up higher, which gives me even a smaller window to crochet in for you to be able to see. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. I'm going to click on the X and see what happens. Because, like I said, I'm not scared of clicking buttons. Thank you for joining. Thank you for following. Thank you for hanging out with me. Can you guys still see the hat that was pinned? I wonder if that comes through when I save it, because I haven't looked at the one from yesterday yet. What are we at? 23. And just because I said back loop only doesn't mean back loop only. This one, the last one and the first one, I go through both loops just for sturdiness. And I have to count before I chain 2 or I will forget. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. Yay! Celebrate! Pull some more yarn. I will probably go till 30 and then I got to go do other things. And sorry I got such a late start today, but stuff happens. I will, back loop. I will be back tomorrow, probably in the morning. Do my morning live and then get my errands run. And then I have basketball. Not me. The kids have basketball. Hopefully tomorrow I will remember to have found out what is going on Saturday, if we're in the afternoon, in the evening, or in the morning. And then I will know what time I'll be able to come on. And tomorrow I may switch back to the Hexicardi that I've been working on. I switch up a lot. That's why I have so many whips going. Which is an acronym for Works in Progress. Thank you for joining. Welcome. Thank you for following. I'll get the hang of this TikTok stuff eventually. Need more yarn. Nope, come back here. Oh, looks like we're going to go to this dark color. Maybe we're going to go back this way and get pink. I don't know, because I can't really see in there. Like I said. Oh, look at that. There's more blue. Can you see? It's still really pretty. So I'm okay with whatever it wants to do. What are we at? 3 more minutes most likely. Okay, where are we at? 3:28. I need a drink. Then I will count, and then I will probably have to go. Thank you for joining. I'm sorry you got here at the end of my live. If you follow me, you'll see when I come back tomorrow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. Good. I have 28. This is hard to see the stitches. Now, pink and dark gray. Oh, we're at 3:29. I'm going to see what it says because it usually tells me if you stay 5 more minutes or 10 more minutes, blah, blah, blah. So, thank you for joining. Thank you for the likes. I really appreciate that. And gifts and follows. Thank you.